a refresh button, and that way you'll be able to see you
The
know,
comment.
yes, thank you. Yes, yes. Because now I'm multitasking, so I can't talk and multitask at the same time. All right, here we go. I did mine. Mine's good. How are you doing over there? You got yours hooked up pretty good?
I'm looking for the comments. They haven't come up yet, have they?
Oh, it takes a few seconds sometimes. There's a delay and all that. So just it's okay. It'll
Okay.
come up. It'll come up. You might just have to hit refresh one more time. So I'm going to go ahead and actually mine hasn't started. Sorry everyone, bear with us just a second. There mine goes. Okay, very good.
Okay.
So
Yeah, mine's
everybody,
connected.
while we're getting our computers situated for the live and making sure that we're in screen and all that, I wanted to share with you that first of all, I'm here with BB of BB's Closet Creations. And thank
Hello,
you for,
ladies.
yes, thank you for being with me, BB. And I wanted to share with you that BB is doing a giveaway. We're going to get into that a little bit more. But while I'm waiting for everything to sort of get caught up, I want to share with you that this is the journal that I'll be giving away as part of BB's giveaway. And so I showed it to you last week, but it's a little bit fuller now, as you could see. I've been
It
working
looks so
on it.
beautiful.
Thank you. And today, what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to flip to this page because I put a little belly band in this morning. You can see I've marked my page, BB, with, oh, hold on. I got to do something on my computer here. There we go. I have marked my page so that I don't do anything to it because these are the pages we're going to be using on our lives. So this is the page I'm going to put our envelope in today. Now, I feel like there
Mm.
is a delay, but I feel like we're caught up pretty good. So what I wanted to, before I turn this over to BB, what I wanted to share was that this is the free printable right here. This one's free. There's two now up on my Facebook page group. It's a private group. I have a page. It's called Creating with Jovi, but I have a group which is Creating with Jovi journals and crafts. And you can grab this freebie, and you can see that BB's got one as well. And that's free to you. Just join the group and you can have access to that. And then there's one more from last week, and I'd show it to you, but I've already worked with it and it's somewhere in this journal. So I can't show it to you, and I apologize for that. And then one more thing before I turn it over to BB. Sorry, BB.
You're good. You're good.
Just
Take it
trying to like
away, Jovi. I love
introduce
it.
everything. What we're doing with this freebie today, each week we're doing something different. So, what we're doing with this one is we're making we're making window envelopes. And so this is not the freebie, but I had to practice because I had never made a window envelope before. So I just grabbed some of my jelly plate papers and I made a shaker window, and I did that a couple of times. So this one is square, more of a square shape, and I used my heart punch and then put the little sequins in there. And then this is the last one, and I put a piece of book in there, and then the sequins, and of course the laminate, and then this is also on a piece of my jelly plate papers, I think, right? Yes it is. Yes it is. All right, so that's what we're doing today. Now, one more thing. Well, I'll get into my ingredients once we get through this initial thing. So, BB, I'm going to hold up the paper that I had last week that I had created so we could be clear. But go ahead and share about your giveaway. Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So both me and Jovi did a partnership. I went ahead and sent her some beautiful digitals, and this is one of the printables that she made, which we'll be using our freebie. So I'm really excited. So Jovi, thank you again. I know I said thank you last week, but thank you so very much. You did a beautiful job.
You're
Um,
welcome.
so there's gonna be 2 DigiKit winners. So that's like open for international and US. So anybody's more than welcome to join for that. And then, like Jovi said, we made a journal. So this is the journal that I created. And stay tuned because on August the 9th, we will be announcing the winners. But yes, so we did a live on the 12th. So for all those who joined, thank you so very much. And then July the 19th is today. So thank you for all who are here today. Hello, ladies. And then our next one will be on July the 26th. I did upload a video for the giveaway on my channel, so be sure and check that out. Um, I'm sure once this is uploaded and stuff, we can attach all the details, so be sure and click that video. So far, so good. We have a couple of participants. Here are the names. So if you too would like to join in on the giveaway and you have yet to, put in your entry, just go ahead and comment, and then I'll go ahead and put you down.
Ooh, that's
I hope
such a nice list you have so far already. That's so
I
awesome.
know. So thank
Woohoo!
you. Thank you all for your support, for getting me to 1,000, and this wouldn't have been possible, this beautiful giveaway, without Jovi, so thank you. I do
Aw,
want
you're
to show them
welcome.
the journal, if
You
that's
what?
okay.
What about the journal? You muffled it just a little bit. Tell me that again.
Oh, that I did create a little bit of a journal. It is kind of simple, but I still think it's cute.
I love
So
it.
it's a little placemat, and then I tied it with some sari silk, and it's got a beautiful pink to it. So here we are. It's kind of like a little wraparound journal.
Oh,
I
it's so pretty. Did you complete yours? Mine's not done yet. Have you finished yours?
Oh, well, I mean, it's all stitched and stuff, like, all
Okay.
together, like, binded, kinda like yours,
Okay.
and, now I'm just gonna start adding stuff to it, but this here is a little
Nice.
pocket, and,
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm
this
just sharing mine while you're talking about
yeah,
your giveaway, and then we'll start
that's
on our
perfect.
envelopes.
That's perfect, that'll work. So here we have a little pocket that we did last week with our freebie.
Oh,
I
that's
hope
right. We
wait,
made pockets. That's
yeah,
right. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't remember.
I'm trying to pull up the comments, Jovi. It's like I'm new at this again, what the heck?
Let maybe hit refresh. Let me hit refresh real quick too, and because I don't see any comment, maybe people are just, oh crap, it made mine go back to a commercial. Well, that's okay. Bear with me. So there we go. I can click away from the commercials now. I can't believe it made me do that. Hold on one second and skipping. Okay, yeah, nobody's chatting yet. We've got 7 watching. So hello everybody who's watching. We're just sharing the. We were just giving a sneak peek of the journals that were given away for BB's giveaway, and so we're very excited. This one is chunky and it's not done yet. So well, BB, let's go ahead and get started on our envelopes. So everybody, in case you just popped on, go over to my Facebook group, which is Creating with Jovi Journals and Crafts, and grab a freebie, and you can print that out. It's easy breezy to do it. And then let's get started on our envelopes. So BB, are you making 1 or 2 envelopes with your paper?
I'm likely gonna make one large envelope. I still don't have an idea of how I'm gonna make it, but I'm
Okay.
ready to have a little play with it.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to do one large one as well. And so here's what I wanted to do is I wanted to show what I've got for. I couldn't find my acetate, so I grabbed one of those acetate bags that like stuff comes in when we
Yeah, that's
order crafty
perfect.
things in the mail. So I grabbed one of those. I made a little shaker mix because I'm going to do another shaker envelope because I thought that would be fun. And then I made these 3 because I needed to know how to do this because I've never done it before. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my paper into thirds. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a space up here so you can actually get in and get your paper out. So I'm leaving a little space at the top. I'm going to say, I'm just eyeballing it, but I'm going to say it's probably 3/4 of an inch. So you can see my fold line, and this is the space. Now, also what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to use my gigantic circle punch, and I'm going to just punch a little, not even a half circle, less than that, right here in the center, which I'm not very good at centering it. So I try to use the marks inside here to make sure it's at least straight, but I don't always get it in the center. But it looks like I did pretty good on that one. Now what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to grab my corner rounder because I'm going to round the corners before I go any further. So let me grab that. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that when you use a corner rounder on scrapbook paper, it unless it's thick, but this is copy paper. That's what I should have said. It kind of for on in mine it won't pop back up. It like grabs it and it won't pop back up. So I do a couple layers, and that seems to help. So I'm going to do that real quick. This will only take a few seconds for me to do that. And BB, I see you've got a board out. You're doing some measuring. What are you doing over there for yours?
Yes, so this is the bottom of the envelope currently. And so whenever I glue this down, it's gonna end up shutting like this. So it's gonna be like a top loading envelope.
Oh, cool.
I hope that makes sense. And I'll probably end up making the window right here or something, but it might be a torn window maybe.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
I had some acetate here. You know, you get that from the boys' toys and stuff. Oh, we got some comments. Yay. I was wondering if mine were working. Hello,
Oh,
ladies.
good morning, Maria. Thanks
Thank
for
you for
coming by.
joining.
She's a new member of our design team. Welcome, welcome, my friend.
Ooh,
Hey, Amanda, don't forget your fruit, honey. I packed the Amanda some fruit for lunch, so.
Ooh,
And
nice.
Amethyst says, hi, so hello, and thank you for being here. We are doing window envelopes today. So I've got my corners rounded. I got my little thingy here, which is not necessary if you don't have a corner rounder. Hello, good morning, Janet. Oh, so nice that you're here. Janet Nash does the most beautiful and relaxing videos and lives. I love it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and tear my window before I move any further. This one I tore. I love the way it came out, but just so you guys know, I also used a heart punch on this one. And then this one I used scissors. And it's fine, but I like the torn look. I think I like this too, but I also like the torn look. So I'm going to go for that on this envelope. So I'm going to get right into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it but not crease it. And then I'm just going to tear it. And we are looking for sort of that, well, that torn look, sort of that. It's not really shabby chic. It's just sort of aged and rugged and fun.
That's gonna look cute.
And I think I probably did it too. Look how huge it is. Okay, I got to make that a little longer. This is what happens when you do it in private and you do fine, and then you do it
And
live
yep,
and you're like, you can't even think straight. Okay. So,
I'm sure it'll still look cute because I think everything you've ever made turns out really pretty.
oh, you're so kind. Thank you. So it's a little wide at this end, but I think I want to sort of embrace that. And I'm going to go at the edges with a marker. So I'm going to use this bronze marker right here and go at the edges. Let me put a piece of scrap paper underneath this. And that way I'm not marking up my table. So I could use ink from my ink pads. I did that on these over here. But marker also is an option, especially if you don't have the color ink that you wish you had. If you grab a marker, you can basically get the same effect.
All right, so I've just finished my envelope. So here we go. I mean, well, it's not finished, but like the shape of it more or less.
I got you.
So here we are. So there's the closure,
Oh, I
just
love
like
it.
that.
Oh, that's
And
so
then it's
cute.
gonna be a pocket. So in the front here, this is where we're gonna be doing our window. I hate to cut this out because it's so pretty, but we're junk journalers, so we're able
That's
to
right.
utilize
We got
every
to do
scrap.
what we got to do. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is adhere this acetate, and like I said, I couldn't find my actual purchased envelope of acetate, so I'm using packaging, which is great. We're junk journalers, and we like to use up our packaging instead of it all ending up in the landfill, right?
Yep, I got mine from the boys' toys that they get, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
and it's good thick acetate. So that's gonna be perfect.
Pardon the tear sound. I know some people don't like that. Some people love it, and then some people hate it. So,
I like it. But that's true. You got to think of those that don't like it because
yeah, some people don't like it at all.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, sensitive to. There's a thing there. Okay, I actually learned this because of my husband. So there's a thing about um, sound sensitivity, and there's a name for it. And I think my husband has it because everything drives him out of his mind. And I'm
My
like,
husband too.
yeah, I'm like, dude, pull yourself together. But like literally, I don't think he can help it. And it's like I can tune things out, which happens when you have children. You learn to tune things out because they're making a racket all the time. So I
Yeah.
learned how to do that. But yeah, he can't. He cannot do that. All right. So what I'm going to do first thing before I get into, oh my gosh, I made a huge mistake, you guys. And this is great.
What?
I'm glad to share it with you. I took the bag apart. I should have left it together so that I could add my sequins to it. So bear with me while I go get another bag.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, this little punch here. We're gonna make like little circles so we can make a tie closure for our envelope. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find some scrap paper to match our envelope here. So I'm seeing like a little bit of tans and pinks and some greens. So that's what I'm gonna look
Beautiful.
for.
Love it. Okay, so I've got a new bag and now I'll be cutting it, but I won't be cutting it apart. I'll just be cutting it to the size that I need so that I can fill it with sequins. Oh my gosh. Hi, Nettie from New York. Wow. Thank you for joining us. So nice to have you. We are making window envelopes today, and I'm using acetate from packaging. BB is also using acetate from packaging, and hers is um, BB. What is your
Yeah,
packaging from your boys' toys? Yes.
yeah, the children's little toys that they get.
Yes. So the
They're
first thing I'm going to
cute.
do before I do anything else is I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Oops, if it'll hold still, I'm going to tape this down. And I think I've got it. There we go. Okay. And then one thing I'm going to do with the tape is make sure that I go all the way around the packaging when it's time because I don't want whatever's going in and out of the envelope to get caught on the packaging. So the tape lays nice and flat, and then there shouldn't be any problem with anything catching on it. I hope that makes sense.
I punched out circles, but I think mine blended a little too much into the color. So I'm gonna switch it up to use this color instead.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's so
I
cute. That's
think
gonna be so cute.
I like that. Okay. And then I ended up using my Crocodile for making envelopes like this to
Awesome.
punch the holes. And then we get to pick our brads later. So that's like my favorite part is picking the brads.
Oh, nice. So, guys, just so you know what I'm doing here, I hope I'm on camera. I think I am. What I'm doing is I'm taping down the bottom side of um, the window, plasticky stuff. And I'm doing that. And actually, I didn't do a very good job. So let me pull that up if I can. I'm doing that so that I can get the sequins in there without without them going all over the place and going underneath of it. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna have to hold on. I have a pokey tool. Let me get that. So glad actually I'm making all these gaffs on because that way you guys can see that, not everything goes great the first time.
That is
Sometimes we
true.
have to, we run into problems. And typically, like on my regular videos, sometimes I leave them in, but sometimes I edit them out, especially if I'm like really struggling with it. So it's good to see it though, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to flatten this with my hand in hopes that it creates this part to be flat. And I think we're going to be good to go. Yeah, okay, we are good to go. Now, because this is so big, it's much bigger than my other one. I actually wonder if I should cut that down and then retape it because otherwise the sequins could end up all in this one corner and you might not be able to see them that good. So I'm going to cut it. I'm just doing it. I'm going for it.
Do it.
Doing it, girl. Because that gets rid of like a half an inch of um extra pocket for the sequins. There we go. And I only tore a tiny piece of this envelope on the inside, and I think it'll be just fine. All right.
Mine is still too big. I'm gonna have to put down my acetate, but we're almost there. Okay, now I have my acetate window. I think I'm gonna stitch mine, so I might mute it at some point to stitch around my my window because I don't think I want to glue it down.
Janet says the struggle is real. You got that right, Janet? It is. Okay, now I'm stuffing I pre-mixed these yesterday, so I wouldn't have to do that on camera and take like, 20 minutes to do that. So we've got them in there, and I'm feeling like I might want to add more actually, friends, because that's not a lot. And then I think also we're going to add something. I forgot to double side print my envelope. So I don't want it to be just white in the background. So we'll probably add like a book page or something like that to the background. But let me grab more sequins. I think I need more. Phoebe, what do you think? Are you able to peek at it?
Okay. What was your question? I'm
I
sorry.
think I need more sequins. I mean, because of the size of the window and then this many sequins, I think I just need to add some more,
Yeah, because
you
it's a
know?
little empty still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. I'm
go
gonna
for
grab
it.
them. They're way up in my cabinet. Bear with me, everybody.
I was getting really concentrated there for a second because I should have gotten cardstock, but at the time I didn't have any, so I didn't want to tear more than I needed to for my envelope for the window.
Right.
Because I can always take away, but I can't put back. So
Right. And oh, hi, Lori. Thanks for joining. She says can only stay a few minutes. Well, we're happy to have you even for a few
yeah,
minutes. It's
we'll take
wonderful.
it.
So I wanted to share with you guys real quick. Yesterday, I made some for practice, and I actually did it on double side jelly print, and these were decorative already, and I didn't have to. Ooh, that one's white on the inside. I didn't realize that. No, this one I didn't double side. Look at that. Well, and it doesn't look bad. I still think I like it with something in the background, though. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. All right, let's add a few more sequins here. And I'm going to use this as an example of a way to pull the colors that I'm going to use. So I'm going to put a little bit of light green in there.
Ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
What's going on?
I want to hold it down just a little bit, so maybe I'll have to add glue, but I'm gonna hold it down just until I can get it stitched on there.
What about double stick tape? Because
I don't.
the stitching will go right through that with no problem at all.
I want that's. I don't really use double.
Oh, you
I
don't have
probably
any.
should.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I do, but I feel like it's gonna come undone, so I kind of avoid it sometimes.
But if you're stitching it, who cares?
Okay, this will. I think that'll work for now, just to hold
Oh
it.
yeah. No, that looks great actually. That'll hold it perfectly fine.
All right, but that
That's
would have been
cute.
smart to use
Yeah,
double-sided.
I have it, and I'll use it to like tack things down. I don't typically use it, but like on one of these, I would use it without hesitation. Okay, I think, and I'm hoping, oops, I'm hoping I got enough sequins in there. So what we'll have to do is just make sure I pick something pretty for the backdrop. Okay. All right, we're going to give this, I'm trying to get these guys in here so I can tape it down. Okay, now I'm going to tape that down.
You're just gonna be so interactive with the shaker.
Yeah. I don't know what made me think of it yesterday when I was practicing, but I was like, oh, I haven't done a shaker in forever. Let's give that a go. So it was fun. All right,
It's
so here it
fun.
is. I feel like that's enough sequins. That's great. So now let me cover the back with something. Let me find something. I have so many scraps, it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm gonna have to mute y'all because I doubt y'all want to listen to this.
Okay, we'll be here when you get back.
Speaking of sounds,
Yeah.
noisy sounds. but here we are. So that I've glued that down, and now I'm just going to stitch around that
Okay.
little oval there.
Sounds good. All right. I'm just going to, I was looking for scraps, but that can take forever. So let's just go ahead and give a peek in here and see what would make a good background. We're going to put this right here so that we can see what would look nice with it. Ooh, I like this blue. Let's do that. Oops, tore 2 pages out. Let's put one of those back. So just so you guys know, this is the Travelogue by Craftsmith, and I think that was from Michael's. I had a gift card. I went over there, and they were on sale for like $4.99 for that whole paper pack, which is incredible. So, yeah, envelopes are fun, Janet. I agree. I enjoy making them, and I like to make them out of vintage handkerchiefs as well. I think that's fun. Okay, let me go ahead and cut a little piece of this off. And by the way, you guys, whoever's here, if you guys wanted to join BB's giveaway, you can go ahead and put that in the comments, and she will put you on the list for that. And we're giving away digital kits, and we're each making a journal for her giveaway. So if you would like to be entered, just let her know. Going to take this down just a little bit smaller. And I'm just measuring here. It's going to cover that perfectly fine. And then now let's measure the length that we want right about here. Now, I would typically, because when I work with paper, I typically use glue, and I would usually do that. However, let me make sure I put this on not upside down. Bear with me, guys. This is the envelope. This is the way it goes. So I want this to go in like that. Okay. So at any rate, as I was saying, I would usually use glue, but since I don't want whatever's going in and out of the envelope to snag on this, on the edges, I'm taping it. And I have to say, this is probably the first time I've used tape in my crafting, but I just feel like it's the safe route with this particular situation. And that way, when paper goes in and out, it's not going to snag on it. And actually, to be double sure of that, I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to really flatten it out and make sure. There we go. All right. And we're going to do that around all 4 sides. BB is not, she's with us, but she's sewing, and she doesn't want us to listen to the sewing machine. So she's got it on mute. Oh, she's back. Yay. Woohoo.
Yeah, sorry. I was
No,
looking
that's
at Maddie's comment. She's so smart. She said bakery bags with windows are good for junk journals.
Oh, that's a
That's
great idea.
clever.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oops.
here's my window.
All right. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the way you stitched it. It looks gorgeous.
And then I think I do want to stitch on here too, just so like whenever we go to stick in like our ephemera, it won't
Mm-hmm.
get caught on these edges. And or I
Mm-hmm.
probably could round it out, huh? I don't know.
It looks really pretty. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
I want to
whatever
get
you
a
think
look
is
at yours.
best. All right, so far this is what we've got. Wait, it's upside down. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So I put some airplanes in the background because the blue I thought was nice with the blue that's in the digital. And then we got our sequins. So that's fun.
So
And now I
cute.
think what we'll do is I'm going to glue the edges, and then I'll start to decorate the outside of the envelope.
I'm going to go back to stitching here for a little bit because I do think I want to stitch this down so that it doesn't get caught.
Okay.
I hate to do that, but sorry. I better get
That's
it done now.
okay. That's okay. That is part of the artistic progress
Process.
here. Okay. All right, I've got my edges glued down. Now it's time to decorate. And actually, I didn't decorate any of these yet, so we can do that as well. But, I almost feel like because I didn't print on this side, and I guess that's okay, but I almost feel like I should have added a decorative paper on top of this. So, what I might do is grab a napkin, a paper napkin, and just glue that down in there and see how that looks. Let me see what I have in my collection. Evie, you're not muted, just so you know.
Oh my gosh, how rude of
It's
me.
okay. It's okay.
Yikes. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. I just wanted you to know.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this one looks pretty, and I think we'll coordinate nicely. I think the colors are good. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, yes, this flap is going to be in the way, but we're gonna try to work around that. So another good lesson that we've learned today is, oh, Janet loves the sound of your sewing machine, by the way, BB. So if you want to do it not on mute, that's fine.
How about everybody else? Is everybody else okay with it? I just don't want to be rude while you're talking, Jovi, and me going, yeah, 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 you know?
Oh gosh,
We're like,
it's
what are
too
these ladies
funny.
thinking on this live? The loud sound of a sewing machine.
Clanking, clankety clank clank. That's
Right?
great. I love it. All right. All right, my
There's
friends.
a
Oh, go
little bit
ahead. What
for
were you going to
y'all.
say?
I was like, there's just a little bit for y'all so that I don't be
A
doing
little
this while you're talking.
a little taste, a little taste. Thank you. Amethyst is going. Bye. Thank you so much for coming over. We appreciate it. We really,
Bye.
really do. So, when I glue down napkin, as you could see, all the other two layers have already been removed. Otherwise, I would have had to do that. So just so we're clear on that. And then typically with napkin, I will use glue stick because it actually glues it down really nicely. And it's probably the only thing I use glue stick for, but it does work on this. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it, but it does do a great job. And I also do a section at a time, as you can see, because I don't want the glue to dry before I, press it down. Sorry, I'm getting sticky over here, everybody. Also, it really honestly doesn't bother me if I get wrinkles. I don't have any wrinkles. I like the wrinkles though, because I just think it adds character. Some people don't like them, and that's fine, but I do. So that's something I don't sweat at all. I am going to check this corner though, because it looks like I didn't get any glue up here. Check this one. This one looks pretty good. Okay. All right, now I'm going to get down into this danger zone. I'm going to put this in here. I'm hoping to protect it, but let's see. This is a little bit wide. Hold on, I'm going to trim it.
All right, I'm back.
All
Done with
right.
this.
Very good.
I like it. I like it. I think it turned out pretty cute.
Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to fold this. Actually, I'm going to pre-fold, and then I'm going to, that way, guys, what I'm doing is I'm protecting the top of the envelope from the glue. That's all I'm doing with this. Because I did the steps wrong. I should have napkined it first, but that wasn't even on my mind, honestly.
Yeah, we're just
On my
winging it
mind.
here.
We're winging it, exactly. We're just creating as we go, Okay, let's see how this does. See how close I can get to the inside of the envelope. I might be able to shove some down in there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do now. what could I do? I don't want to tear the envelope, obviously. I could pull it up like this. Let me see. Oh, here's what I'll do. Let me cut this. By the way, you guys, you can cut your envelope, your napkins with scissors. But if you want to cut out a design in your napkin, for example, if you wanted to cut this bird out, well, it could be really hard to do that with scissors. But if you take a paintbrush and just dip it in a little bit of water and then dab it on something and then go around the bird with the water and the paintbrush, then you just simply pull the napkin away. And it's so easy and it's a really great way to do that. So just so you know, in case you didn't know that. All
That's a
right,
good tip.
yeah, I'm gonna get the glue onto the napkin. Wish me luck with this part of it, everyone. And then I'm shoving it down in the envelope. And we're going to
Thank you,
see
Carol.
how that
Because
works.
she likes it.
Okay, here we go. I'm going in. All right. Okay. I'm going to tear this away. I'm getting into the details, guys. I'm getting this corner here and I'm sticking this down. Sorry for the tediousness of this, but whatever.
It
Oh,
challenges us. I like it.
yeah, all in the name of gorgeous crafting.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hi,
Now.
Gigi. Hello.
Hi, Gigi. Thanks for coming by. This is so great. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Carol. I didn't know you popped in. Thank you. So good to
I'm
see
probably
you.
missing. I'm missing some comments here because I got on the sewing machine. So hello,
I know I've been
everybody.
focused too. I haven't been paying attention. Oh, Penny's here too. Hi, Penny. Thanks for
Aw,
coming over. Uh-oh, I hope this thing didn't glue down to my paper. No, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Whew, close one. All right. Well, now I'm going to cut this away and we're going to see how that ended up. Hopefully it was worth the effort. We'll find out. So for anybody who just popped in, we are making window envelopes. I'm making what do we call this? A shaker envelope. So my window
mhm.
has shaker goodies in it. And BB is sewing on her envelope. So you're seeing two different techniques today, which I think that's so cool.
Yes, I'm having
Also, if you
fun.
If you want these journals that Phoebe and I are creating, let her know that you'd like to be entered in her giveaway. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get this out of here now. I did. Woohoo. Oh, look. Now that looks good. I like it.
Oh, that is so cute, Jovi.
Thank
And
you.
I love all the colors.
Thank you. That was an unexpected addition, and, I'm happy about that. I'm pulling that extra napkin away, tucking this down inside.
Beautiful
Very
napkin.
good. Thank you. Yeah, I think somebody gifted this napkin to me, actually. Yeah, matter of fact, I know they did because I don't have a pack of those. So thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is the inside of the envelope. I'm going to have to give that time to dry. This is the outside. So let's get decorating now. How about that? That's the fun part. So let's play with, I just have some things on my desk. These are just pretty much scraps from stuff I've been working with. So we're just going to try some things on and see, if we like it. Oh, wow. Hmm. Look at that. Hmm.
Ooh, that's pretty. Instead
I
of
know.
using even what is this, vellum, or what is this stuff? Acetate? You could use lace. That is so pretty.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to actually cover this entire envelope in this lace.
Do
I'm
it.
doing
It's
it.
so yummy.
Yeah, I'm
It's
doing it.
so
I'm doing it.
yummy.
That's what we're here for, right? We're here for just going for it. So
Love it.
let's do it. This actually was just sent to me as well in mail, and I'm trying to remember if it was Happy Mail or if it was in my giveaway mail. I apologize that I can't remember. But either way, I'm grateful to have it. It's pretty, and I'm going to have fun with it today. So, how are we doing it? I think what we're going to do is we're going to tack it down with hot glue, and then we'll trim it after we tack it down. But I can trim some of it now. There's no sense in having all of this on the desk.
Hi, Kara.
Hey, Kara. When did Kara come on? Just now?
I think so. I've
I
been
didn't
looking down a little bit, so.
Okay.
But I think she did.
For those of you that have gone live, you know how hard it is to craft and keep track of what's going on around you. And for those that don't know, we apologize. That's the best way I know how to handle that. All
We're
right.
multitasking.
Yes. Yes. All right. Now, my friend Carol at Recrafted by Carol, she is in a constant argument with her hot glue gun, and so she does not like to use it.
I
So
need to use mine
if
more.
she's still here, hopefully she'll comment on that because I know that to be true.
They're pretty awesome. I just haven't used mine as often.
You know what's funny? I had not had mine out on my desk in years, and then I took it out to, I don't know, do something. And I was like,
Mm.
wow, this is great. I haven't put it away again. I've been using it on so much stuff.
Yeah, I see you
So,
use yours quite a bit.
yeah. Yeah, and I had been just relying on Fabri-Tac, but
Yeah,
and which is great. I mean, no problem with Fabri-Tac, but the hot glue just dries so much quicker. It's not
very
great for
true.
everything. I mean, I have to pick and choose, but yeah, I've been using the heck out of it. Okay, so now I got this tacked down. So now I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. So this is a complete surprise. I did not think in my wildest dreams this morning when I was thinking about our live that I would be covering my envelope with lace. So this is fun.
It's beautiful. I
Thank
wish I
you.
would have thought of that. It's so
Well,
pretty.
thank you. Okay. And then I'll go around it with trim, just to cover these glue marks if they're even visible. It'd be good to do that.
Thank you, Kara.
Hi, Kara. So glad you're here. Hey guys, let us know if you have plans for the weekend or if you're crafting along with us, or let us know what's going on in your lives. We enjoy your social interactions here. It's great. Okay, I'm pressing these down and the glue's sticking to my hand, but that's okay. It wasn't hot. It was warm, but not hot. All right. Now, gonna flip this over and get this out of the way. There we go. Come up this way. All right. This is coming along. Hopefully I'm on camera.
Yes, you are.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, happy Friday. Gosh. You guys, I was not feeling good like all week. I was nauseous and I'm never nauseous. I have an iron stomach. There's certain things I can't eat because of like sensitivity, but basically I'm never nauseous. And I
Mm.
was nauseous all week. And then finally I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I feel normal. Yay. So I was like, I'm so
Oh,
grateful to feel better, you know. Nobody
yeah.
likes to not feel good. Oh, hey, speaking of feelings and things, our friend Lori at Enchanted Dream 71, I think today's her procedure day, but yet Lori, if you're still on, I know you only popped in for a second, let us know if you're in the hospital. Like, what's going on? Let us know. Inquiring
Oh.
minds want to know. She might have had to go, so. All right, so now, guys, I'm just trimming around the envelope to take the extra lace off.
Thank you, Janet. I don't want to cut her. I might have to reprint her because I do really like her and I want to use her again in the journal.
Well, yeah, just cut her up and then print out a new one. You're
Okay. I'm gonna deleg her. She don't need her leg anymore.
good.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Alrighty. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down, and then she's gonna go in the window. So she's gonna be peeking through the window. I
Oh, I
think that'll look
love that.
cute.
I love that. That's so great.
And then I think I'll be done with my pocket.
Wow, awesome.
What about you, Jovi?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm making good progress. I'm trimming my lace now, and I just want to put trims on it just to make sure it looks finished.
I need a new trimmer. This trimmer. Look what it did to my sheet. Goodness.
I'm looking. Wait, okay, so you know what you need to do? I see you
Replace the
struggling with
blade.
it. Your blade probably needs to be replaced, but also if you look,
Yeah.
yeah, if you look down in the track, there's probably paper stuck in the track. You need to clean that paper out of there because
Yeah.
um, that can help, even though you have probably a dull blade, check that trimmer.
I'm gonna use a different one for now.
Oh, there you go.
My guillotine.
That'll work. That does it.
I recently ordered a trimmer, so I'm just waiting for it to arrive.
Oh, nice. Oh
I'm
my
really
goodness.
excited.
Okay, I'm loving the lace covered envelope. My gosh, look. I love it. And then I
It's
can still see the
gorgeous.
shaker. Oh man.
It's
Okay, now
perfect.
thank you. Now I'm gonna add some trim to it. So let's see. For a color, I'm tempted to go blue since I have this blue background right here, and then there's let's go blue, I think. Let me see what I've got. Let's see here. I've got this. Let me see if I have two of those, I'll just go with that. Let me see. I might not have two of them though, because I think I'm going to need two to go all the way around. Let me see. Try to see what I got here. Maybe if I have two of anything. Hmm.
Thank you, Kayla.
Oh, I think I have two of that. Maybe that's what we have to go with.
Amethyst is back. Hello. Oh, this is probably a horrible sound. Hang on.
Thank you, Gigi. Oh, hi, Amethyst. She's back. Yay! Thank you, Kara. Appreciate that. So I do have two of these, it looks like, which I think will be plenty to get around all edges because that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So let's start here underneath this. And let's just track this real quick. If I go this way and then just wrap it around like this, and then go around this here, and then go down here, and then go up here, that handles that. And then I have spare to go around here if I want to. I think that, oh, I might even be able to do this whole thing with one. Well, let's start. That's the only way I'm going to know because I'm not taking the time to measure it out properly. That is for sure. All right. This little end here has a burn mark on it, to keep it from fraying, but I don't really want to keep that. So we just trim that off. And now I'm going to grab the hot glue gun.
And I think I might put a journaling space in the back eventually, but I think that's it for now. And she fits so perfectly in the window, Jovi. Did you see her a while ago?
I didn't, so I want to see her. So
Let me close this cutie, and then
Okay.
I'll give you the reveal.
Love it.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, first of all, I love your closure. That's fantastic.
Thank you. There she is.
Okay, there's a delay, so hang tight, hang tight. You're still closing, and I think you're getting ready to flip it over. And there it goes. Oh, she's perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
She came out
Phoebe,
so cute. I love it. Open it
yes,
up.
it's beautiful. So beautiful. Fantastic, my friend.
Thank
Oh my
you. I love it.
gosh. Yeah, it's great. Somehow I ended up is this upside down? I wonder. Oh, well, if it is, no, it's not. Okay. You know how sometimes it's hard to tell with the trim if it's upside down or not?
Yeah, I have to kind of reverse it and figure it out too. And I'm like, I don't know. It looks pretty both ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So true. Okay, I'm almost okay. Now I'm going around to the front again. That wrapped around nicely. I'm happy with this so far.
I hope
Except,
everybody got their freebie.
yeah, yeah. For those of you who are just coming on and didn't hear us talking about that, you can head over to Creating with Jovi, not Jovi, Journals and Crafts, and grab your freebie, which is the envelope paper that we just worked with today. And also, I'll mention it again just in case anybody missed it. BB's doing a giveaway, and we are giving away our journals that we're creating and 2 copies of the digital kit. So here's the journal I'm giving away. And then when BB wants to, she can share hers. Okay, loving the lace trim. Guys, let me know if you think I should do also lace here. Well, not lace, but trim here and here. And I'm wondering if I should. Please let me know if you can, because I would appreciate that. And then I wonder if I should try to do it here. What do you think, BB? Do you think I should do it here and here?
The trim,
Yeah.
it looks pretty just the way that it is, but that trim is gorgeous.
Here's how it
Yeah,
would look with more on it.
it frames it so pretty. Yes, I like it. Go
I'll
for it.
do it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Little trim never hurt nobody. Oops.
It made a pretty little portrait around the envelope, so it's perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, this is so funny because, like, I had made the other envelopes for practice, and then, like, none of this sort of stuff was even on my radar for today, but I love it. I'm glad it ended
So
up,
cute.
on it.
I think I'm
Okay.
gonna tuck in my envelope in this pocket here, like
Now,
that.
okay, hold on. There's a little delay, so I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
So, okay, so say that again. I see the envelope now. Oh, you're
Yeah,
putting it in the upper pocket.
yeah. I think
That's
right there
beautiful. That's
for now.
beautiful. Yeah, I love it. Oh,
Thank
Natty, I'm so sorry I missed your comment. She thought it looked fine without the additional trim. My apologies.
you.
Your opinion does matter. I just didn't look up in time. All right, here we go.
I love that lace, and I'm glad you added it. It just made it pop so much more.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, me too. And what time do you need to go, BB?
Oh, I haven't checked the time. Let me see. Nah, we're good on time. We're still okay
Okay,
on
good,
time.
good. Because I was thinking about adding some things to the corners. So while I'm doing that, since your pocket is done, do a
Yep.
little embellishing in your journal.
Okay, I will do
Yeah.
that. Oh, you know what? I'll work on the back side of her then because yeah, I was gonna say like she needs a journaling spot on the back of her.
There you go.
I'll do
Yeah. And that'll give me a chance to finish my envelope 100%.
Good idea.
Yeah. Don't want you sitting over there being bored.
I'm just like, I'm all admiring your work. I'm like, so pretty.
Aw.
You're doing
I
great, Jovi.
thank you. I love the way this feels with this lace and then the papers and everything. Like the layers are it's very tactile, and I'm absolutely loving that. Okay. So now it's going to be the challenging part, going around this little curve, but I'm up to the challenge. So here we go.
I'm gonna find some paper to back this up on. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking down here.
Going around this curve is going to be the challenge, but let's see if I can do it. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Props to me. Now it's a little bit, there we go. I'm pushing it up in that corner there. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay. That was a little easier than I even anticipated. And here we go for the last one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Oh my gosh, loving this so much. Okay, now I need to add, I think just a little something to the corners. Um, but
Yeah, I want to
holy
see what you're
cow,
gonna
what's that?
add. I said, oh yeah, I want to see what you're gonna add to the corners. When you
Hey,
said you were gonna add something, I was like, yeah, I want to see what you're gonna put on there.
Yes. And I'm going to grab my jar of goodies in a second, but I want to read Kara's comment. She says, "Great seeing you, ladies craft. I'm about to board a train to San Francisco." So she is leaving. Oh my gosh, have a great time. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I love that you were
Okay.
doing
Be
that
safe.
before you got on your train. That's so fun. All right, so we have some flat back gems, and I'm thinking, ooh, I might need some opinions, guys. I've got this dark blue. Let me make sure it's on camera for you. Whoops, it's on camera for you here. So I might use those. I just spilled them all over the place. Oh my
You
gosh.
missed it.
And then I also have these clear ones. So I'm putting some of these down. Let me know what you guys think if you have a idea of what you think would look best. Then I have some smaller colored ones. What else do we have? Let me grab my flowers so you guys can see those. Oh yeah, look, I've got these white flowers which are super pretty. So that's an option. Put a couple of these down. Maybe I do like one flower and 3 gems or something like that. Let's try this on for. Oh, we're also going to need something in the middle. Look how pretty that looks in the middle. Well,
Ooh, I
maybe.
like the flower.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's cute. I think I'm gonna use the piece that I ripped off from the window here and use the scrap here in the back. I think that way it won't go to waste, and then it matches the pocket.
Oh yeah, it's a great idea. Let's see. So I feel like these might be a little dark. Tell me what you think. I'm going to place them in the corner. But I
Okay.
feel like they might be a little dark, but you tell me what you think. Oh, wait, are these two different
Hi,
colors?
Angela.
Oh, yeah, there's a darker and a lighter. I don't mind the lighter one so much. Hi, Angela. How are you doing? Thank you for popping over. We are just adding the details, the final details to our window envelopes. And I'm looking for lighter color blue gems, and I don't seem to have them. Well, maybe I can't use that one. Maybe I have to use the clear. Let's take a look. Oops. Where's my jar? Here we go. So I was thinking if I'm going to end up using these, I don't want to use the biggest ones. I'd rather use a little bit smaller, like this size. Oh, that looks nice. I
Oh,
think I might do
that's some
that.
big gems. They're so blingy.
So blingy, yes. Bougie envelope over here. Maybe four is too many. Maybe two at the top and two at the bottom. Let
I
me
was
know
like,
what
when I
you.
look over, I was like, I'm probably gonna have a hard time finding it because I was like expecting like a little gem, but it was
Oh,
pretty good
oh.
size. I was like, I'm not able to see it, but no, it's a good size.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do it like that and maybe not. Okay, let me start with those. Then I can always do more if I want to. Okay. So for this, I'm using my gem tack because that works really great on flat backs. Probably most of you know that, but in case you didn't, I do need a new bottle of it because it's been around for a long, long time. A couple of years, I think I've had the same bottle. Oops. I put some in that corner and I wasn't going to add a gem there.
Uh-oh. Are you forced to now?
I'm wondering. I could try to wipe it off. I'm going to see what happens if I try to wipe it off. I can always put more back on and add something, but let's take a look. Well, let's see how it looks when it dries. It might be perfectly fine. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm going to add these gems here onto our bougie envelope. All right. One more. Where did it go? Here it is. Oops.
You have a good patience because anytime I've messed with like little gems and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just like I keep losing them. And you're just so patient and taking it so chill. I could never.
Well, that is my crafty time. It is like my time to chill, right? So even if I'm dealing with something that's fiddly, I'm like, I just have to relax and enjoy the challenge.
That's true. And I'm just
True.
like, I can't wait to get it.
Yeah,
And I start sweating.
it
I'm like, why won't
can
it work?
it can be frustrating. So I'm wondering, just to spice things up, I might go with the dark blue ones on the opposite side, like on the back. What do you think? I mean, they're pretty dark, but still. What do you
Ooh,
think, Vicky? Do
I
you
think
like them?
you're brave.
Yeah, I am
But I mean,
brave.
it don't look too bad though.
Yeah, you like it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, just
I
to
honestly thought
spice
it was
it
gonna be
up.
too much, but it does look cute though.
Okay. I'm spicing it up. Okay, so I have to tell you guys something. So I
Yeah.
got my first negative review on Etsy.
Wow. Who dares
Okay.
did that?
Well, let me just tell you, it's actually so funny. And I haven't responded yet because I'm like just trying to like decide how I want to respond. So, okay, I made
Right.
the rock band Kiss journal. You remember that because that was part of Angela's challenge, actually. Hi,
Yeah.
Jennifer. And so I made it, and I'm fairly certain in the description. I list it to Etsy, so I'm fairly certain in the description I put that it's a junk journal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did do that. I have to go back and look. But so some guy orders it, right? And obviously he doesn't know what junk journals are. And he says, "Some of the stuff in here has nothing to do with Kiss. There's a lottery ticket and music paper." I was
He's
dying
like,
because
what is this?
exactly. And I'm dying because it just made me laugh because I thought, well, clearly he has no idea what junk journaling is. And it just made me laugh. I wasn't even offended because I was like, well, you dumbass, if you, oh, excuse my French, everyone. If you read the description, why don't you Google what a junk journal is? But what are you going to do? So
Well,
I thought it was pretty funny.
I have a
So
question.
yeah.
So, whenever you send off junk journals and stuff, do you write them a note like, "I hope this, like, holds all your
Oh
beautiful
yeah.
memories," or
I
do you
I
do that?
always I always write a note. I usually write something like, "Dear so and so, thank you for your order. I hope you enjoy your journal." Now, if it's somebody that I know that orders from me, then obviously it's a
Right.
little bit more personal. But I always say, "I hope you enjoy it and whatever." So it's just kind of funny. I'm not even offended about it because it's just funny. I just was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy clearly has no idea what's going on."
I
So
wonder why he didn't read your note. Like, if you put it in the note or something, like, he just was just really excited to open it, I guess, and
I don't know. And clear, it's obviously in the description that it's a junk journal, So
yeah,
I think I will comment, but I'm gonna comment, something like, "Oh, I'm sorry that you're disappointed with your journal. It is done in the genre of junk journaling, hence the ticket
the
and
the
the other
description.
things," and just sort of explain it. But
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I haven't lost any sleep over it because I was just like, "Oh, this is just funny." Like,
He said, "I got my first negative."
yeah, it is my first negative. I haven't had any negative things. He only gave me 3 stars.
Oh my gosh, I hope he comes back and, like, alters it, cause like, 3 stars? What?
I know, and that's the thing too, like, you have to appreciate the fact that that is the only Kiss journal like that in the world.
Yeah.
And so, like, there's gotta be some appreciation there for that, but, some people are just whatever, you just can't worry about it. I just thought it was funny. Okay, so I'm showing off my envelope now. So I've got my little gems in each corner and the flower there, and then I was able to get the trim here, which I thought was great to be able to get around that curve, and then when we turn it over, hopefully I
So
didn't lose a
cool.
gem. No, we didn't. So when we turn it over, we've got these 4, and then I put a little flower here just to draw attention to the window part. So I'm happy with it. I think it
I'm
turned
happy
out.
with it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Janet
Whoever ends up
says,
with it is
"Oh
gonna be
no,"
happy.
about the negative. Yeah, well, you know what? We have to have a sense of humor when we put ourselves out there with our art, the things that we love to create. We have to know that we're not going to make everybody happy. And as long as,
That's
you know what,
true.
I had fun making it. I got such a kick out of it. So I just really don't care. Like if you don't like it, I'm sorry, dude. Like get a life. It's
You're
like,
like, "Just give it to somebody who might
yeah.
appreciate the art form."
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I definitely can't lose sleep over it. That's for sure. But,
That's true. Even at
yeah,
farmers markets, like, whenever they're coming up to the journals and stuff, I'm like, "Now, this isn't for everybody, but I do create, like, junk journals." But on my sign, I put artistry journals because Kara gave me that tip because people might interpret junk as like, "Well, I don't wanna buy junk," you know,
exactly.
but I don't know, I'm just like, "But it's not for everybody." I understand if they see and they're just like, $40 for a journal, and I'm just like, I know, it's not meant for everybody's aesthetic or,
Right,
so
right.
I get it.
And too, if people really truly understood, thank you, Janet. If people truly understood the time that it takes that we put into them, 40, 80 hours to create a journal, they wouldn't balk at the $40. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, Janet says, could you say it's like a diary he can keep? Yes, Janet, I'm definitely going to do that. And that's what was in the description box when I listed it. I said, this is a great place to keep all of your concert memories, tickets, etc. I said something to that effect. So, and I will when I respond to him, I will reiterate that so that he goes. Maybe the light bulb comes on, and it's like, oh, I see. So
He must have just been really excited to, like, buy the listing without having really read into it. He was
that's
just
what
like,
I wonder. That's what I
yeah.
don't think he read it. He clearly didn't know that there's a video with an entire flip through of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
Thank you, Suzanne. Appreciate it. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
ladies. Y'all are
And
so
Gigi,
sweet.
thank you. They are so sweet. So I think we did it. I love this. This is my ones that I made for practice, but I love this one the most
I do
because
too.
it
It's so
came out
yummy.
so good. Yeah. Well, everybody, I think we're gonna call it. Are we done? Are we done here, BB? Are we good?
I I reckon. I had lots of fun. It
I'm so glad
I
that you
think we did
did.
good.
So BB and I are going to come on again next week. Am I right? Yes, we are coming on next week, and we're going to be doing the freebie number 3. So I hope you guys can join us. What time are we going on next week? Do we know yet, BB? We have to schedule around her kids' high school
Yeah.
schedules.
That's the 29th. School doesn't start yet, but I think we're gonna keep it at the same time that we're doing it now. But if
Okay,
anything
so
changes, I'll let you know. But I think it'll be this time at this time.
Okay, so it'll be early next week as well, you guys. Well, thank you so
Mhm.
much, everybody, for coming. If you don't mind, please hit the like button. We appreciate that. If you want to
Yes,
join
please.
BB's giveaway and win the digital kit and our journals, just please put that in the comments. Please enter me, is all you need to say if you haven't already in a past live. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Jovi.
Bye.
Bye, guys.